It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, the TV? The game?
Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
What you doing? Oh, she was stretching on her cage. She's laying in
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Check. Kill. X3. 218, jump.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Find eight.
On 2nd and 7, Brees. And his throw is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 3rd down.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now Brees. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Breeze going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Breeze again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They come out here in the I. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Nah, man.
That's mine.
We're going to finish the game before you get back. We want back? Me and Ruby's going to have $10 apiece, bro.
And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. You can't block me. You can't block me. Set.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, big man with ball meant bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
To get to the damn car.
Another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads.
Just not before, because I just want to prove the point.
Special teams, the spark that often
I just want to prove the point.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10.
His old ass ain't as fast as he think he is.
Now it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, what?
It's been my observation.
No, he got it in his hand.
Calling defensively. You and
He
I
got
often
it in his
talk about an
hand.
offense's ability to keep
Man,
a defense
come
on
on.
balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second
He
quarter,
got both
a lot of time to
feet.
change things.
Man, that's wild, bro. That is so wild. That is wild. That is wild
So
as
now
hell.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across
they
his
gave it
body,
back.
and
I
it's
was like,
intercepted.
shit.
Picked off by Eli Apple. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Thanking
Well, hey,
motherfucker.
CD, we talked about
I
some
can't
of the
believe
guys who
this
were going
shit.
into the Hall of Fame, the 15 that we already know. But
Oh,
of the
there
more
you go. That's
modern-day
all right.
players that are finalists, who do you think's going to get in?
That is really, really
It's
difficult.
okay.
I'm glad you
We
asked
must
because it
rip
gives us
that
a
way.
chance to kick it around just a little bit. Tony
We know
Baselli,
it's
the
true.
left tackle, a lot of people
16
have not
years.
put him in, I think, due to longevity. But when he played, he was as good as it got. I mean, the best in the game. I think it's his time. I think he's going to find his way in, even though there's a backlog of offensive linemen.
Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this back across the
RP3, what
midfield,
up,
straight
baby?
down to the 47-yard line.
So first thing
Another
crossed
day,
my mind is
man,
why
another
didn't
day.
they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field,
We're doing a little
now
something.
you've
Yanks
given
will be
the
right
other
back.
side a
Just
chance
stepped
for
out the
points here
stove.
going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did
I don't
not
want no
need to
problem
do.
tonight, man.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
No, okay. I'm good.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Yeah, you know, we do a little something, man. Not much, nothing major.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 54. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to let it go deep for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
I had
So
one.
that's
You know why I
back-to-back
be
drives
drinking
where
on
they've thrown
it
an
right by now.
interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
Nah, I
scheme?
got the Tito's
Maybe we
right
should
here,
look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
All right.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll it after.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I'm trying to get you to stop. You don't see that? Go ahead, take your time. Let your left thumb do what the right thumb doing.
The offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them
I want you to go ahead and cash that 10 to
see
Rufus
how they
and 10
handle
to
any
me.
adjustments that might be made defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
I think it all came together there.
And it's really 16.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now, Rufus will tell you. Ask him.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Ask who what happened.
Immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nah, look, said I'm in the end zone. I caught the fucking ball in the end zone. Came down. And they called me. They called it. Came down with it and all.
Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
Yeah, Rick Rufus is like, yeah, man, probably your feet ain't making it in. Feet in and all.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah, the very next play. And got back down there and threw another pick in the end zone.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4. Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow lady. You'll kill. That's track. He's coming.
Here's Breeze to throw. The open man is Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Kamara run like a 4-7.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to
Kamara fast as shit. He got a mic.
Trying to run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Right there. 54 miles.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I don't know what fight you're talking about, but he ain't beat me yet.
His crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
That what Rip said.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive
yeah,
started.
in the league, and I beat that ass.
On the plus side, still time here in this fourth quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Yeah.
You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
Yeah, in the league, bro.
Loss of a yard there to start out.
Yeah.
That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Hey, 21. Easy, opposite.
To throw is Breeze. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 36. And he'll take this across midfield. And
franchise garbage to me now. This is where I like to play.
Thomas. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
They said, you see how I just fed him some of that humble pie?
We've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
On first down, Ingram.
He don't want
this
that.
Defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
I'm going, goddamn. I'm going, bro.
It definitely was because that's what defense is talking
I can't walk away like this.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And shedding through the tackle. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Let's go, Rocky.
I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down.
Minister then came back up in here.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On 2nd down now. It's Ingram, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Okay, I like these 2-0, baby.
Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point
Damn,
game.
look, you just go.
They put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert.
I should be up right now. We ain't gonna talk about the story, but I should be up.
You're inside 2 minutes. Look at your timeouts. Make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. 2nd and 10 here. 2 minutes to go. 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 A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Ready? 5-9. You're good, you're good. 4, ready.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Bree's going to throw here. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
What's the thing while don't touch the thing?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the fullback, Zach Line. Jihad Ward in on the tackle. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low
and
scoring,
that's the game.
But my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Let me know when you see it, Ruth.
You're not keeping me free. You're not keeping me free. And you're not keeping us free. See, is always not keeping me free. I know, just get my pants off. Not keeping you free. These are my pants. And what you told us to do, bring it food. And luckily, his voice still has not fine. So, again. Somebody's name is Zoya.
Ooh, he hit him with the Roy Jones.